Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of your New York Islanders franchise mode. Welcome Ethan to the live stream, as well as Cool Boy and whoever else is on here. So this is the team that we have going forward for now. So we have Brock Nelson, Pajot, Eberle, Wallstrom, Barzal, Anders Lee, Beauvillier, Bellows, Palmieri, Panik, Cizikas, Josh Bailey. Then on defense with Pelech, Pulock, Riley Coburn, not Morgan, we got Mike Riley, and Noah Dobson with John Moore. And then in nets, we have Ilya Sorokin and Eric Comrie. So that's the team for this season so far. Ethan, you wanted to make some suggestions. If you think there's anything we should move or upgrade, let me know. But for now, I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to start the simulation, and then we'll make some moves as we see fit, if that makes sense. But I figured I'd show you guys the team. Let's hop into the simulation and see how they do. Let's see how they do. We had a pretty rough start to last season, but we made an upgrade. We improved our coaching staff big time. So we started off last season with about a B minus head coach. Didn't work very well. We were about 5-10 or even 5-11 or something. And I was like, you know what? Let's switch this early. We switched it. We got our A coach back in, so we had less chemistry, but a better coach. And we started swimming really well. Made the playoffs, and then lost in 7 to the Columbus Blue Jackets. So we'll see what happens this season. But hopefully a better one. We re-signed Pulock. Okay, Ethan, you have an idea. Beauvillier is young with second-line talent, so I say trade Lee and trade Josh Bailey for Drake Caggiula. Drake Caggiula? Why Drake Caggiula? He's a fringe player, though. He's a fringe player. I don't think he'd fit this team. I like Anders Lee because he gets a +5 with Matt Barzal. So we're going to stick with Matt Barzal for now. And Beauvillier, the reason why I have him on the third line is he doesn't really fit the chemistry up there. So let's see how this team goes. If this team's running really well, I'll leave it. But if it's struggling, I'll definitely look to make that upgrade. And I'll take a look at Drake Caggiula. I'm not sure what team he's on right now. What team is he on? I honestly not sure. He might. I know last time I checked he was on Edmonton, but I'm not sure where he's at right now. Not sure where he's at right now. Oh man, this team's simming really well. Holy. 20, 28, 29, 39, and 3. Holy. Let's go, Islanders. Okay, this is a much better season than last year. This time last year we were barely above 500, struggling to make the playoffs. Here we are, winning 10-3 over the Philadelphia Flyers like it's nothing. Jeez. Okay. Okay, Islanders, I see how you are. I see you. I see you. Well, Ethan, let's check out what if you could Beauvillier for Nick Ritchie or Bjorkstrand. I mean trade Bailey for Caggiula. He plays for Sabres. Oh, he plays for Sabres. Okay. So Wallstrom's on a tear. He's at 72 points right now. Absolutely killing it. Barzal, 84 points. He already passed last season's totals in 21 less games. So let's go. And then Anders Lee is absolutely a monster out there. So we're going to leave that line. Not trading Anders Lee. I know his contract is supposed to be bad, but he fits really well with this coach. We get a +5. We're keeping that. Third line, I mean, Beauvillier. He's at 25 goals on the third line. Joe Velena from the wings, eh? That's interesting. That's interesting. I like that idea. I like how Kiefer Bellows is playing, but I'll see if he's available. Fourth line, we're definitely going to change. I like Josh Bailey there because he's kind of a leader on this team. I like him there. Maybe I'll switch him out because he's going to drop in overall. I definitely agree with you on that. Joke time. Okay, cool boy. Let's hear it. What's the joke? Let's hear it. Let's hear the joke. What's going on? Man, Mike, this defense is absolute fire. This defense is absolute fire. How's the goalies doing? There we go. Why can't the toilet paper cross the road? Oh, man. Something about, like, running out of... because it gets stuck in the cracks. Oh, damn. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. I like that one. That's good. That's good. I like that. All right, let's look around the league. Let's see what's available. So you wanted me to look at Drake Caggiula. Let me look at Drake Caggiula. Just out of curiosity, is he your favorite player? Is he? What's the connection to Drake Caggiula? Okay. I don't think he's on this team anymore. Do you know what player type he is? I'll look for him for you. I'll do a little search for you. Do you know what player type he is? Pretty sure he's left-handed. Forward. Left-handed. Let's go by name. There's no connection. I'm a Tampa fan. I'm a Johnson fan, Tyler Johnson. So he plays for Hawks now. So I kind of have like a Hawks. He is left-handed. Do you know what player type he is by any chance? Because it would save me some time. Although this won't take too long to find him. There he is. Drake Caggiula on the Toronto Maple Leafs. 81 overall. Two-way forward. He could be a good fourth liner for us, but I don't really see the fit, if I'm being honest. All good. I don't really see the fit for him. He's on Toronto now, but I don't really see the fit for him on our team. I'm going to look at what's available on the block. So let's see. Kevin Shattenkirk. We don't really need a defenseman right now. I'm going to keep the defense as is. I don't want to change the defense. I really like the way they're playing. I want to really look for offensive upgrades. So let's look around the league for good offensive players. I mean, unless there's like a 90 overall defenseman available, obviously I'll look at it. But like Tyson Barrie, 89 overall, top 4 defensive pairings. That's a really good upgrade for Mike Riley. Nick Leddy is also available, but I'd rather Tyson Barrie. Okay. See, this could be really good. So if I get Tyson Barrie, I'm going to get them to retain salary. I'll look at Joe Veleno as well. Don't worry, I'll look at Joe Veleno. But I'm going to get them to retain salary so we can afford the rest of our players. I'll look at Joe Veleno. I know you're interested in him too. So I'll look at Joe Veleno. 80 overall, two-way forward. He doesn't really fit our forward lines. He fits the power play and penalty kill, but he doesn't really fit the lines themselves. So it'd be a very expensive depth forward for us. So I'm not gonna get him. So that looks pretty good. Tyson Barrie. I'll throw in Mike Riley. He's got really good value. So I'll throw in Mike Riley, and I'll throw in a second-round pick from us. So that might not go through. I'll throw in our first. Yeah, that should go through. They're retaining. Keep in mind they are retaining salary. Okay, so they're retaining just over $2 million a year. No. Okay, what about this? No. Okay. Throw in a second. Can you retain more money? Like 2.7. They accepted, but too much money being retained. What about 2.5? Now it's basically just finding the sweet spot. Let's just see if we can find the sweet spot here. Tyson Barrie coming to the island. Coming to the island. Okay. I'll upgrade the second round pick. Damn. They really don't want to retain salary, eh? 1.4. 1.15. Come on, just $1 million. At least some salary. Or trade Riley for Samuel Girard. Interesting. I'll definitely go check it out. If they don't want to retain at least 500K, I'll go check it out. All right, let's go check it out. Colorado. Defense. So looking at their defense, it would make sense. It really would make sense to trade Sam Girard from their perspective, but he doesn't fit our team. He doesn't fit our team. It would make. I agree with you 100%. Though it would make sense for them to want to move him. Jake Bean. Jake Bean would be a good fit as well, but he's not locked up long term or expiring. I want someone who's either expiring or locked up long term. John Klingberg's way too expensive. Nick Leddy, Tyson Barrie, we already looked at them. I want something realistic too, right? Keep in mind, I do want something that makes sense. Keith Yandel's back in Florida. I could have sworn I added the Yandel contract to the Florida Panthers. Interesting. Defense. Get SL. I can't just go get everybody. That's not how it works. I can't just trade for everybody. It needs to be somewhat realistic too. Plus, he is a two-way forward. I don't really like acquiring two-way forwards. I know that's might be kind of dumb, but that's just how I operate. I don't get good chemistry in this game, so. Any offensive guys? Jay Spence is too young and not good enough yet. Connor Timmins, Brodeen, Keelan Addison. Really needs to be an upgrade, though. That's the problem. Nothing here. Nothing here. So what are you looking for? I'm looking for an upgrade on defense. If there's a good offensive defenseman available, that would be really nice. It'd be a really good fit. Cool boy, to keep us entertained, you got any more jokes for us? You got any more jokes for us, my guy? But yeah, I'm looking for an offensive defense. Imagine reviving the career of Erik Karlsson. Imagine. Oh my God, Logan Stanley. What happened to Logan Stanley? Did he get signed or something? John Tortorella was hired by ESPN. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Okay, Sergachev does not make sense to acquire. Anybody. Come on. Come on. Someone have a good offensive defenseman. I guess we already have the good offensive defenseman. I guess we already have him. Petrangelo, Nick Hague. No, you're a defensive defenseman. Washington, come on. Someone have a good offensive defenseman for us here. Josh Morrissey's not offensive. Logan Stanley, you wanted me to look at him? Okay. This. Instead of trading Mike Riley, I'll give them Braden Coburn. Or John Moore. I'll give him John Moore. I'll give him John Moore. They want him. They want other players, though, who are good. So that's not ideal. What about draft picks next year? No. I didn't think so. What about if I throw in a third? What if I throw in 2/3? Because I don't want to trade him, so this is a little tough. Okay, that went through. Okay, that's good. Okay, I like that trade. That's a really good find. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you for telling me to check that out. I really appreciate that. What a find. Look at that. Logan Stanley fits our team beautifully. Beautiful find. Thank you. So Logan Stanley fits the penalty kill as well. I can move that up. Nah, I'll leave it like that. But really good find. Really good find. Well, this is awkward. There we go. Ah, whatever. I'll just do a +1 on the second unit. Alright, 3-man penalty kill. That's fine. Coburn, Stanley. Who else fit? It was Coburn, Stanley. It was called Palmieri. There we go. Well, that's kind of annoying. There we go. Alright, goalies. That's all good. Scratch, all good. Perfect. Alright. Thank you. Good catch, Ethan. Good catch. Alright. Let's move on. Let's find a better forward now. Let's look at forwards. Let's go by overall. And let's see who fits our team. Maybe some undervalued players. Phil Kessel. Nah, he's aging too. He's aging. He's not probably a good fit. Anybody available is what I'm mainly looking for. Milan Lucic. I mean, if it was 1 year left, maybe. Adam Lowry, kind of interesting, but two-way forward. I mean, if the real-life rumors were true, Matthew Tkachuk is theoretically available, but what line for forward? I want someone for my first line. I want to upgrade for my first line, ideally an upgrade on center. So if someone's trading a good center, like Martin Nietzsche, theoretically could be available, fits forward line 1, That's a big extension, though. That's a big extension, though. I don't like that. Let's move on. Dylan Strome. Damn. Kirby Dach. Kirby Dach's a really good fit for this team. He's got a 1-year extension. Trying to think. I'd have to give up Brock Nelson. They want Brock Nelson, who fits the first line beautifully as well. Chicago will be over the maximum salary cap. Okay, do you have any other salary players? Tyler Johnson. Nick Bonino. Nick Bonino. There we go. I mean, I like Kirby Dach. He's 84 overall. He's got a good shot. He's replacing Brock Nelson. He can play center. He's got better upside. Cheap contract next year. I have the power to negotiate the contract. Brock Nelson's he's at 30 years old. This is interesting. I'm gonna wait on that. Keep that in mind. Let's just keep that one in mind. Anybody here? No one really available there. Looking for a young playmaker, ideally. Jack Roslovic. 4-line 2. Rupe Hintz. Nope. You were suggesting maybe Sanford and Hurricanes? Sanford on the Hurricanes? Oh, Zach Sanford? Don't really need him for the first line. We already have Brock Nelson. We already have Brock Nelson, but thanks. Robbie Fabry? Sniper? Nah. Derek Brassard. Do my due diligence here. Lucas Raymond. They would never trade him. What about Max Domi? Max Domi. Oh my god. I don't know if you can hear that. My nephew is screaming upstairs. What the hell is going on? It's probably hungry. Vlad Nemesnikov. Nothing really here. The Nuge. No thank you. Oh my god, he's really screaming up there. Playmaker. Oh, okay, so Sam Reinhart could be an interesting option. Would he be available? Center. Carter Verhaeghe's a center. Sam Bennett's a center. Would he be available? I don't know. He's not available. I'm sorry, but there's no way they'd ever trade him. They're not trading Quinn Byfield. No way. So let's go by skaters matching block. Let's just see who's available. If no one's available, I don't need to change the forwards, so I'm not too concerned. Chris Letang. Nope. Brian Rust. Like, it's not like necessary, so it's not a big deal if we don't. Nothing there. Sorry I'm going fast, but alright, that's fine. That was a pretty good trade deadline, I think. We got a really good upgrade on defense. That was a really good catch on Logan Stanley. Kiefer Bellows, let's do a 1-year show me contract, 3.6. Just see where he grows to. Kyle Palmieri does not want to re-sign, but that's okay. No Dobson, Mike Riley. Does not want to re-sign, really. Boy. Maybe, you know what, maybe I will trade Mike Riley. Because he does not want to re-sign here. And I want to get value for him now. Well, he's worth something. You know what I mean? 3-year deal, 750K. Down. Let's do it. 2-year deal. There we go. I'm going to trade Mike Riley. Screw it. Let's trade Mike Riley. Let's find a team with a good offensive defenseman. Let's do player search. Find an OFD. This is such an underused thing in this game. I don't even use it enough. I should be using it more. You go this, you do what you want. I don't care about handedness. You do whatever potential, ideally anywhere from 3 to that. And then you go by overall. So here I'm looking for someone who's at least, like 82, maybe 83 overall. Even 81 I'd be down with. Look for offensive defensemen. You can sort by lower. Here you can go by age if you want. So here I'm going by age. Keandre Miller. I want to say Kevin. Keandre Miller. Damn. Keandre Miller might be a great fit. Ethan Bear. Not a great fit. Gustav Forsling. No. Shillington. No. I'm looking for someone to be a really good fit. Okay, I like either Ethan Bear or Keandre Miller. So looking at Keandre Miller, fits all pairings, all penalty killing lines. I could see them trading him. His offensive stats are solid, medium 4. Jake Bean, top 4 pairings, I like that. And then there's Ethan Bear. Ethan Bear, 1 year left, top 4 pairings. That could be a very good contract too. What do you think, Miller or Ethan Bear? Because I like Ethan Bear because he's 1 year left, so I can extend him right away before his value gets inflated by points, because he's going to be a +5, right? So I'm thinking Ethan Bear. He's got 1 year left. I extend him to a long-term contract, and then that way I'm getting, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get really good value for Ethan Bear here. You'll see. You'll see. So now Carolina's going to be like, haha, we ripped you off. We got the better player, Mike Riley. Whatever. They can say what they want. I'll retain salary because they need me to. That's fine. It's only for 1 year. I don't mind. I'll retain 1. Still, really? Okay, I'll retain as much salary as they want. I don't care. $3 million. There you go. So now the trade can go through. I'm going to take back some draft picks here. Get a lot of value back for that. And then make the deal. They say no. Well, that kind of hurts my feelings a little bit. There we go. So now I get Ethan Bear. And if I want to, if let's say Ethan Bear is not a good fit, I can go out and get Keandre Miller as well. So don't worry about that. But now look, I go Ethan Bear, put him here, +5, right? So Ethan Bear's stats aren't great, but he's a +5. I'll put him on one of the power plays. There you go. He's on one of the power plays just like that. I'll make sure he's not on the penalty kill because that'd be a mistake. Perfect, he's not. And now look, I'm going to go to my contracts. Carolina's screwed now. They're over the cap, even though I retain salary. Take that, Carolina. So you get for not paying Dougie Hamilton. You got to pay Mike Riley instead. And then look, I go to Ethan Bear. He wants to re-sign. I go long-term, maybe 7, 6. I'm down with a 6-year deal. Go 6 years, $5.1 million. There you go. And now look, he's going to put up well over a point per game. This is really good asset management. He said yes right away. I got 2 second-rounders, 1 third-rounder, and Ethan Bear from Mike Riley, who I signed in free agency as kind of like a show-me contract. He's asking for $7 million a year. Hell no, I'm not paying that. Right? So we already did our trade deadline. Let's move on. But I'm not paying Mike Riley $7 million a year for 7 years for an 82 overall defenseman. Yeah, sure, you played well. I literally just traded this guy. Nah, that's kind of cheap. I'm not going to do that. But that'd be kind of cheap. Yeah, sure, asset management, whatever. That's kind of cheap, though. That'd be not very fair. But, so keep in mind, Ethan Bear now is going to put up point per game stats. Like, I'll show you his stats with us. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Let me just mute that. I'll show you his stats with us after the deadline, and you'll see, like, it'll be really good stats. He's young. He'll grow. And that extension will look really good. So Matt Barzal finishes with 104 points. You go to Ethan Bear, so the one I care about. Never mind, I'm eating my own words. I'm eating my own words here. Him and Logan Stanley did not gel at all. I'm embarrassed. Well, I take it back. I'm embarrassed. I take it back. I'm embarrassed. But team did well. Honestly, we just lost a couple games at the deadline. It happens. But everyone did well. The only minus player is Richard Panik, and I mean, 4th line, whatever, it happens. But this team's looking pretty solid. I'm happy with the team. Special team's kind of weak. I thought that was a +3. Could have sworn that used to be a +3. Let's just switch that there. There you go, Brock Nelson. Welcome to the power play. But yeah, the team's looking pretty solid. We'll look around the league in terms of stats. I'll do the YouTube outro, and then we'll send the playoffs after. So don't worry, for those of you on Twitch, I'm not leaving. I just like to do the YouTube outros to make it easier for me later with editing, okay? So Matt Barzal, 104 points. Oliver Wahlstrom with 93. This kid just popped off this year. What's his contract? Okay, we're going to have to pay him some money soon. Anders Lee, growing into his contract. You'll see next year this guy's going to be like an 88 overall. Pajot, great year for Pajot. Great year for Pulock. Beauvillier. No worries, Ethan. For sure, man. You can come back whenever you're ready. And just to let you guys know, we also have a Discord. It's in the my About section. You can click the link to join the Discord. I basically just give you a heads up for when I'm going live if you want to join. So feel free to do that because I'm pretty inconsistent with my scheduling. I'm not going to lie with going live. My YouTube's very consistent, but my Twitch is a little inconsistent if I'm being honest. So, all right, entire league. Barzal was right there, man. Oh, I mean, Drysdale doesn't have a game left, but still, damn, right there, man, right there. What a year! What a year for Matt Barzal. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. For those of you on YouTube, but don't worry, for those of you on Twitch, I'll be right back. For those of you on YouTube, that's going to do it. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of the moves I made. Do I look like an idiot for getting Ethan Bear? Maybe. We'll see. Maybe the playoffs will show me a different side. But yeah, I'll see you guys again soon. Peace.